What's going on? You are watching RideBMX.com. My name is Fat Tony, standing here with Nate Wessel in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. Him and his crew are out here building the street course for X Games 14, which happens in a few weeks here. Nate, give us a quick rundown on what you guys have been doing out here this week.
This week we started on the skateboard and BMX street portion of the event that they're having, and pretty awesome that X Games kind of threw down and we're actually having a BMX street contest this year. It's for a long time now it's been skateboard only, and I've been pushing myself 4 years to try to have this event, and just psyched that they wanted to do it and found the money to do it, and it's awesome. They're backing one of the largest things that's going on in BMX today, you know. So just pumped, man. This week we just been working on setting it up and actually trying to make a really legit, you know, actual street course you'd find, and not just a skate park rail, real spots. So.
Yeah, what kind of spots do you have? I see, you know, you've got ledge and rail behind us and some stairs. What other things are you going to have out here that's kind of legit street?
Basically, we tried to do a double set, and of course, I tried to do a classical handrail, and so just trying to change it up, just with the aesthetics. The concrete's not on those ledges yet, but we're going to have full concrete ledges. There's a spot that, I work with a skateboarder on this whole thing, helping me to, you know, design a little bit of it or whatever. And basically he sent me some photos of some real legit street spots in California all over, and I was like, wow, you know, I got some good ideas from that, and talked to some other people. We have a thing that's people call it the China Gap, and it's a brick sidewalk that lifts up out of the ground, and it's actually in Shenzhen, China. So we actually imitated that whole gap. So there's real spots that we're trying to create. And then I came up with an idea. It's a subway gap. You know, it's kind of rare that you find something like this, but a gap out over some stairs that go into a basement. So we're doing, basically we're trying to raise the bar a little bit. You know, this has never really been done in a contest format, you know, kind of the level that we're doing it at, and I don't know, it should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, speaking of things that have never been done, I know you guys are already finished the Super Park course, which is completely new for this year's X Games. Hopefully we're going to get to check that out and get some spy photos and footage of that as well, but tell us a bit about that.
It's more kind of a dream park for me, you know. It's probably not my true dream park that I would do. It's just because it would be a lot on a larger scale, but you know, just for a contest format, and so guys aren't totally getting worked and killing themselves with trying to do you know, get around the whole course in 60 seconds or whatever format they're using. Basically just came up with a, you know, a cool concept of you know, I don't know, it's more of what I would ride, and you know, going to a concrete park or something. And there are contests out there that they have at concrete skate parks, but this is kind of a one-off, one-of-a-kind kind of skate park, you know, that we're just trying to do a different event, something new, and you know, not so much huge big tranny things. You know, I know the name, they're marketing the name as Super Park, right, but more along the lines of it's more like a flow park, where maybe it's more like a pool, or you know, and it really opens the doors for a lot of riders that seriously would ride contests, right, you know, but maybe they're not as psyched on a do tour, or you know, but the thing is, there's riders for the do tour, there's riders for those other events, and you know, small hometown skate park events. This is a new event, one of a kind thing, like I said, and I think it just opens the doors for people that want to ride a contest like this, and I'm pretty psyched on it, man. I've really wanted this thing. I saw, you know, I saw a certain kind of contest going this way a long time ago. Right. This is how I build parks in general, just real kind of organic and stuff, and I'm just psyched that X Games wanted to do something like this. It's awesome.
Definitely. Well, we're looking forward to seeing all the courses finished up, and of course all the action that's going down the first week of August. So stay tuned. You're going to be able to see all that action right here on RideBMX.com. Thanks, Nate. I'm going to let you get back to work.
Peace. Thanks, man.
All right, so here we are in downtown LA with Nathan Williams. This is going to be his first X Games. He's going to be riding the street course here in about a week or so. Nathan was actually supposed to be in England right now, but they wouldn't let him in the country, so he came to hang out in LA before the X Games. And what's kind of crazy is that right across the street, you can actually see it from the stands, is the huge Staples Center's ledge that he lucky grinded as the last clip in his props bio. He didn't want me to say that, but I did.
We're doing it all over.
Why don't you want me to point out that you did a lucky grind down that ledge?
It's not important.
Well, it's kind of relevant because you're at the street course and we're right across the street from a street obstacle, so it's kind of ironic, don't you think?
Yes.
Like an Alanis Morissette song. All right, so looking at this, you're gonna sing it for us?
No.
Looking at this course, what do you think of it? I know it's in pieces and shambles right now, but it's kind of coming together. What do you think of the course so far?
So far, obviously it's still in pieces, but it looks awesome. Should be fun, hopefully.
Well, of course it's going to be fun. Can you think of anything you might want to do on it just by looking at it so far?
No, pretty much just excited to see what Garrett Reynolds is going to do.
You've been talking about Garrett Reynolds all the way from LAX to up here. Knowing that he's won all 4 of the other BMX Street X Games, do you feel like you got a lot of stiff competition up ahead?
What?
Nathan is a pro at interviews here. None of this is going to be cut. This is all going to be run just like it is. So what I was saying is, knowing that Garrett Reynolds is going to be riding against you in the X Games, do you feel a lot of pressure? Do you feel like you got a lot of competition up against you?
I mean, he's going to win it. I don't know.
Well, there you have it. Nathan Williams, a man of many words. He's calling out that Garrett Reynolds is going to win. If you want to hear more from this kid, because he didn't say very much just now, go read his interview in the new ride. He's got the cover. He's got the interview. Over and out.
Peace.